you doing? What's going on?
Peter, Bill Hudson, Roxana, Anita, Mary, and Elsa.
We're ready, Joe. He's ready, too. He's ready.
I'm gonna see if I can go get him.
To get you.
My pleasure.
All right, darling. Good luck. Have a great ride. Bye, lad. Have a great ride.
Quarter pole, Brooks smothered away in traffic from Arch Prince, swinging star, Colonel Sampson, third last behind a wall of runners. Less than 3/16 to go, Sergio has wandered off the rail. Curly's Waterfront has the inside option, he's coming through to challenge. Sergio a half length in front at the 16th, tackled by Curly's Waterfront. Curly's Waterfront gets past Sergio, then Arch Prince, Colonel Sampson, but Curly's Waterfront got the...
Well, it was a great beginning, but a disappointing finish to Lord Admiral's second race. Let's take a look at what was going on. Lord Admiral leaves the gate powerfully, goes right to the front, very smoothly. You'll see here his nose is pretty much extended as much as he normally would. But then you'll see Joe Talamo take up on the reins slightly, take hold of his head. You can see Lord Admiral's chin start to come down. His neck isn't extended all the way. And compare that to the horse to his outside, and you'll see the difference in the extension of the neck and the position of the head. So Lord Admiral is now being restrained to allow these horses coming from the outside to take the lead. Normally, this is a pretty good strategy, especially in a race going this distance. But with Lord Admiral's long stride, that proved to be a mistake. Compare the frequency of Lord Admiral's stride with the chestnut horse coming up on his outside. His stride is much quicker, but it's also much shorter. And we'll take another look at that in a little slower action so you can get a better idea of the difference in stride frequency and stride length between these two horses. Lord Admiral has an unusually long but somewhat slow stride. Here you can see Lord Admiral's chin tucked way down because of Talamo's restraint, trying to keep him from running up on the horse behind him. Compare that to the angle of the horse's head next to him. The horse's head is much more extended, the neck is further out. You can see that in the lead horse as well. He doesn't have his chin tucked down like Lord Admiral does. This restraint shortens Lord Admiral's stride, and that takes away his advantage over these other horses. Horses can also build up a certain level of frustration as well. He's wanting to run on, obviously, otherwise Talamo wouldn't have to take hold. You can see here that Lord Admiral's stride is roughly equal to the horses around him, as opposed to the beginning of the race when his stride was much longer. And we'll take a quick look at the overhead view from Tracus. And again, you can see a nice start to this race for Lord Admiral. He jumps right out there and he's free and clear. And then we will see as we move into this turn how traffic starts to affect him. And the quarters get a lot closer and things kind of go downhill for him starting in this turn. And I want to take another moment here to say thank you to the viewers who came out to Santa Anita for the race. Here's a picture of the guys, and there was a young lady that came later. I wish I had gotten a photograph of her, and I can't remember her name, darn it. But it's just really fantastic to have you guys come out and watch what's going on and support us. It's really, really gratifying.
So, the Santa Anita meet will be over before we have time
for Lord Admiral to get back in shape for another race. And Santa Anita won't race again until the day after Christmas. So we're going to do things the old-fashioned way. We've got a couple of races in our horse. He's had 11 months of very hard training. So it's not just the 2 races, it's the 11 months of training to get up to it. So we're going to take advantage of the racing schedule. We'll skip Del Mar, and we will give our horse a break. We'll send him back to Steve Charles, where he was broke and went through the Maryland Shin program, and he'll get turned out in a little grass pasture, and then he'll get some swimming to keep him loose, and then we will get back to work and we'll be ready around New Year's. So we'll give you a little rundown of the race that we just finished, and we'll keep you posted on what's going on with this horse, and we might have a new horse as well. So stay tuned. So as you can see in the video of the race, this horse's biggest advantage is his long stride, but it can also be a disadvantage if he gets trapped inside where he doesn't have room to stretch out. So we can have a little better strategy in his next race based on what we know now, how he handles the traffic and how he handles position. We also know he can leave the gate very quickly. He's got a good top speed, and I don't think we've seen his top speed yet. So thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, and good luck at the races.